And now, here's your What's the 411 news brief. Welcome back again to What's the 411. This is a news brief, and it looks like the Jamaicans are taking a page from the foundational Black Americans in demanding reparations. Isn't that something? When there was a beef kind of going on between the Jamaicans and the foundational Black Americans, the folks in the diaspora and the different islands and Africa were all having these beefs, having vitriol, and was against the foundational Black Americans. Well, it looks like the Jamaicans are kind of waking up and deciding to take a page from us foundational Black Americans. All right. So let's take a look and find out what's really going on here. Let's take a look. Jamaicans shun UK royal visit and demand slavery reparations. All right. Dozens of well-known leaders in Jamaica, including professors and politicians, are demanding an apology and slavery reparations as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge prepare for a trip to the former British colony. All right. So dozens of well-known leaders in Jamaica, including professors and politicians, are demanding an apology and slavery reparations as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge prepare for a trip to the former British colony. The group is rejecting the visit of Prince William and Kate, scheduled for Tuesday, part of a larger trip to the Caribbean region that coincides with the 60th anniversary of Jamaica's independence and the 70th anniversary of the accession to the throne of Queen Elizabeth II. We see no reason to celebrate 70 years of the ascension of your grandmother to the British throne because her leadership and that of her predecessors have perpetrated the greatest human rights tragedy in the history of humankind. Read a letter published Sunday ahead of the couple's visit and signed by 100 Jamaican leaders. This week-long royal tour of Central America and the Caribbean that began on Saturday was taken at the behest of the Queen, who is William's grandmother. The trip aims to strengthen Britain's ties with Commonwealth countries, but it's off to a rocky start and comes as some countries consider cutting ties to the monarchy, like the Eastern Caribbean island of Barbados did in November. Local opposition forced the royal couple to cancel a visit to the cacao farm in Belize that was planned for Saturday, while the upcoming trip to Jamaica has angered some who say they are still waiting for an apology and slavery reparations. Jamaica lawmaker Mike Henry, who has long led an effort to obtain reparations that he estimates at more than £7 billion, in a phone interview, that an apology is only the first step for what he described as abuse of human life and labor. An apology really admits that there is some guilt, he said. Hundreds of thousands of African slaves toiled in Jamaica under more than 300 years of British rule and faced brutal conditions. There were numerous bloody rebellions, with one woman called Queen Nanny leading a group of formerly enslaved Africans known as Jamaican Maroons, whose guerrilla warfare became renowned and battered British forces. Queen Nanny remains the sole female of Jamaica's 8 national heroes. During their 2-day stay in Jamaica, Prince William and Kate are expected, to celebrate Bob Marley's legacy, a move that also has riled some Jamaicans. As a Rastafarian, Bob Marley embodied advocacy and is recognized globally for the principles of human rights, equality, reparations, and repatriation, stated the letter of those demanding an apology. The group said that it would be celebrating 60 years of freedom from Britain, adding that it is saddened that more progress has not been made given the burden of our colonial inheritance. We nonetheless celebrate the many achievements of great Jamaicans who rejected negative colonial self-concepts and who self-confidently succeeded against tremendous odds. We will also remember and celebrate our freedom fighters. So shout out to y'all. You took a page from us FBAs and decided to pursue the reparations. Hope you get it. As you know, we don't FBAs don't hate on none of y'all. And so we hope that you guys fight and get what you want and get what you deserve, man. And yeah, it's a good thing. It's always a good thing. We wish that others would do the same instead of hating on the FBA so badly and saying a lot of hateful things towards FBAs. For those who do it, not saying all, but some of y'all, quite a bit, have. All right, so yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Hope y'all pursue that and don't give up. Put the pressure on them. Let them know they owe. As simple as that. So let me know what you guys think, man, and comment below, if you will, and tell us what you think about this story. Again, shout out to the Jamaicans, and again, I hope you guys get what you need, what you deserve, and let them know what they owe. This is What's the 411 News Brief, and I am out of here. Peace. This episode has been brought to you by theproductstorecompany.com. And now, here's your What's the 411 News Brief.